Alright, it's been about 2 weeks since the last update video. These are those tomatoes we transplanted. These are the regular ones. You can see the difference in just about 14 days made. These things are getting huge now. These are about as tall as my tomato is over there that I bought from the store when I got it. This is how the herbs are doing here. This basil is huge. It smells awesome. Everything is going really good. Nice and green. This is the other herb patch here. The cilantro and the chives are going crazy. It's down here the cherry tomatoes. These are doing better than the regular tomatoes are here. These things are giant. I have to get rid of them soon or I'm going to start running out of space. Oh, here's the rest of our guys. The jalapenos. Those are doing okay. I don't think they're getting enough sun on this balcony. I think we get about 4 or 5 hours of direct sun a day. I don't think that's enough for them, so they've still kind of runty. This is our bell pepper here. He's doing okay. It's actually, if I can get enough light in there, some nice little flowers and stuff down in there. And then this guy, this giant tomato that I bought, he's about 30 inches tall now. Which I planted it on May 3rd. So this is June 12th now. It's gone from 4 inches to 30 inches in just over a month. And as you can see down here, what is that? If you'll focus, that's a little tomato. Just little teeny guys right now. But they're starting. There's actually a second one right here too. Let me sit down and get up under here. Still got the flower bud on the end of him. Just little itty bitty things. I actually had to ghetto rig up a higher cage on this thing here. It was getting big and starting to fall over because he's such a monster now. So I took a second one of these small cages I had, turned it upside down and just zip tied it on as a emergency thing, just to hold him up. Up here on the top, we've got our big one. This guy was the first one I noticed this morning. This little guy. He's a little fat guy. These are early bird indeterminate tomatoes. So they should start right about now. I think it says about 50 days. And on the other side, there's another little guy right here. Looking forward to these. We've got more buds going up here on the very top. The whole plant is extremely healthy. I'm really surprised. I had to put a piece of twine down here because he's such a monster. He's just falling over, but this stalk is just giant and thick and strong, man. Really impressed with this guy. And this is our little habanero over here. He's starting to get really bushy. I don't know if I should top this one, maybe. Maybe chop the second branch coming out of there and then snip him off right here and let it re-sprout there. From what I've read, you can kind of get better yields doing that, and it doesn't doesn't really spread out as much and get crappy. Like right now, it's kind of getting all weird and bushy at the bottom. But I'll give it a few more days, maybe another week here, see what it does. This is our cherry tomato. He's slowly but surely growing here. I haven't gotten any tomatoes yet, but the second set of flowers are popping out now. So hopefully before soon we see those. These are typically the vines on it that you see. So hopefully those flowers start shooting out into little fruits for me. And then last but not least, up here, the thing I'm excited about is these are my reapers. In the first episode there, I planted the reaper seeds. I had 10 of them. So these 4 were all ones that had grown inside and had plastic covering the top of them. And you can see these 2 right here and this guy right here were the ones that were under the grow light. And you can tell the difference on those ones just by the leaves on the top and kind of how they're shaped. This guy was grown with the plastic over him, nice and damp, over in a dark corner, and he grew really strange and spindly and white. So covering them up was definitely the way to go. These 4 here are the ones that I had left outside. These 2 had plastic coverings on them, these 2 did not. None of those have come up. I don't see anything in those. And there's also 2 more inside that haven't sprouted yet. I'm going to leave them for another probably week and a half and see if anything happens, but sprouting them inside was definitely the way to go because I haven't gotten anything outside. But we will keep that as it is for now. I'll probably come back in another week and a half and do another update, see if we actually have any fruit to show. Those little tomatoes should start taking off. There was nothing there maybe a day and a half ago, so it happens quick.